My name is William Brandon. I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator for Paducah Cooperative Ministry. We are a faith-based nonprofit that has been around for over 52 years, operating in the McCracken County area. Our work is, we seek to do God's work with human hands. And so in 2025, our focus is on hunger and housing, and we do everything that we can with the resources that we have to provide more resources for those that need it. We focus on a couple different programs. So we have a food pantry that you can get food from us once a month. We serve 800 households a month. Our food pantry is run vast majority of the time on volunteers and people like you that we need. We also offer something called Fresh Start Village that is a transitional shelter for homeless women and women with children. At any given time, we have 48 to 50 individuals over at our shelter that are run by our shelter director and a full-time case manager. And we also offer support services for those that are actively homeless right now or have been homeless in the past, because we know that if you've been homeless at one point in your life, you're constantly playing catch up. Sometimes you don't know the resources that you need or the next steps to take, and that's our job to kind of step in and say, how can we help? What can we do? The vision with PCM is to provide programs and services to meet human needs, to promote a spirit of trust and cooperation among individuals and groups to meet the needs of our local community, to give visibility to human needs in the city of Paducah and McCracken County, and to encourage community organizations to work together to meet those needs.
So my name is Lacey Bowling. I'm the Executive Director at Paducah Cooperative Ministry. I've been here 2.5 years, and my role here is to make sure everything has a vision, make sure that we are meeting our goals and that we are active in the community, and above all, make sure that we are serving others. And for me, that means serving others with dignity, respect, and making sure that the folks that we serve are served with making sure that they have agency over how they're served, and that making sure that we are doing that, putting God first, and making sure that we serve others in ways that they see the bigger picture, and then that we make sure that they see their work down the line, right? We want people to feel like we are with them, that we are going with them, and that's why we made such big changes in 2025. It took me a while to figure out what PCM was going to look like. It has a long, rich history of serving others. In 1973, a group of pastors came together and said, how do we serve the South Side specifically? How do we serve others? By coming together as a group of pastors and parishioners. What does that look like? And it looked a lot like social justice. It looked a lot like feeding the hungry. It looked a lot like clothing the poor. It looked a lot like taking care of others in ways that the community was leaving a gap. And so this group came together regardless of difference and said, let's take care of business. And so there were jail ministries, there were homeless ministries, just things that you didn't see coming. There was a seed ministry. They were handing out seed packets to people to grow their own gardens. There were mother ministries. It was just so interesting when I went and looked through every scrapbook I could find, looked through all the minutes I could find of all the board meetings and things. I was just inspired by the work that had been done by such a small group of people. And over 50 years it grew and grew and grew.